Thank you for joining me for another episode of BioMutant. Last episode, we actually got a feel for the combat and a bit of the character creation. Hopefully, everyone likes Rafcoon, and yeah, ultimately, we're gonna get into some more of this game. I am very much enjoying this. And yeah, other than that, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, let's get into it.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Alright, so that was a nice little introductory to the fighting. Technically, I did all that already, but...
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Alright.
Yes, I
You missed me. Some stabby stab there. No more? Good. There's nothing left. Alright. Alright. So yeah, I see it already. Yeah, I see it already. Got a circle on it. Yep. Alright. So yeah, this is gonna be one of those games. Yeah, I can't interact with it, and it's not gonna let me pick it up. Ooh, alright. Shoulder pad. For a second there, I thought that was a saddle. I'm like, where? I didn't know that was that type of animal.
The oil sludge is everywhere. For most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Reload. Yeah, that's why I was aiming at you first. I saw you with that gun. Go for the big dude. Alright, you're done. Nah, it's just stabby stab stab. Stay down. I ain't afraid to shoot somebody while they're still down.
Well, what do you know?
Alright, and then you don't have nothing on them. Alright. Press the L one. Come on, baby. Yeah, that's right. Like, guns is the best thing to shoot. To work with these dudes. Reload. Yeah, quick work. Not like I'm worried about getting all up close with the big dudes.
You should be able to use that.
It's just faster. They just one big target. There's one big target and they like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they try to dodge me at all. See anything over here? Nope. All right. Ooh, hello. I got it. Ooh, in the word, so much aggression. Alright, word. Up close and personal. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. In your face. Let's go. Got more action. Let's go. Oh, man, I'm pressing the button. Bastard. Oh, word. Word, big. That's for that bomb in the face. That's for that bomb in the face, you jackass. Yo, blow that tip in my face. Alright, go.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
I get the feeling that once was means people, like humans. I mean, it could be that there was never any, but
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
like, and stuff with animals and stuff like that, normally, like movies,
Whoa.
games and stuff like that, I've never seen
find
anything.
a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I've never seen anything that had anything to do with, like, you know, biotoxic waste and stuff like that. Unless humans did it.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they
I thought you popping out
under
on.
distress.
I bet.
Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being. When absorbed, including you.
Oh!
Carving it out.
There's some authority for you, bastard. Alright. Oh, word. Alright. Just gonna keep stopping, huh? I'm trying to do the new move I just picked up. Not let me do it.
Chop, chop.
It's alright. I'll save it for later. I'll save it for later. Oh, there's 3 of them. All right, whatever. Let's go.
Keep hauling yourself into the air.
All right, what's next? All right. So that looks important. Anything in here? Nope.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay. Now even more so take that human. Guess it just match it up.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Alright, cool. Got a little bit of backstory. I like it.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Alright, cool, because I want to check out the pew pew. Yep, and that wire connected up.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay, bit of magic, again.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Alright, so the puzzling is starting off kind of like childish, but I absolutely expect it to get worse later.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Out of date. Alright. That was weird. Reload. That was a thing, but I think it was because I was out of ammo this time. Who is this nigga?
Flash and slash.
Yeah, ain't messing with raccoon right now, bro. What up?
Slash and dash.
Yeah, we slash and dash. Anyway, stabby stab dash.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Yeah.
Handy.
Wow. You ain't messing with the Raffin Coon.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Wherefore, where we?
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Miami.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Miami.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Iboda Kilmok.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Alright, flashback time. I was so cute when I was a baby. Alright. Let's get this going. That's supposed to be out of date.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I'm pretty sure I was a good kid.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Alright. So, out of date, used to rock that Grease Lightning style. Alright. Oh, my bad, Elvis. Out of date Elvis.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Okay, so obviously Pensai is a tree.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Oh, I'll be gentle. You ain't gotta worry about that. Give me a little buddy.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Alright, bet. So I take that's the tree over there. It's supposed to be, guessing bigger than this one. Alright, Fonzey, really. I'll catch you later. Back to the future. Is this supposed to do that? That's just making a circle.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Wait, she only cares about Wong Fu. Oh, so like, alright, so like my mom's like a warrior princess.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Or Guardian.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
No, so let's find out about the World Eaters, because I already know about the end of days.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die, if the tree isn't saved.
Loma utulu ba yungo.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Still got that thing. Alright, bet. So basically, those world eaters is the dudes at the creatures at the end, and then those are the bosses. Alright, cool. There's some wicked boss fights on the way. So yeah, for right now, I think this is a pretty good spot to stop. Go ahead and catch y'all next time. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I got more episodes coming out for you. Alright, other than that, Smoke out.